We're taking time out to pull back the curtains of what goes on at FBC, to help you see why we do what we do and how we do it. My hope is that these videos will give you a greater understanding of who we are and how you can engage with us. A word that is really important to us is relevant. We want what we do to be relevant to people. We exist to help people find and follow Jesus. Faith isn't something that's removed from everyday life. It's central to life. We try to help people see that faith is practical, helpful, and relevant. That's why we work hard to create relevant environments. Now, an environment is simply a habitat for growth. We want people to grow in their relationship with Jesus. So environment is a helpful word for us to use. So what does a relevant environment look like? Well, firstly, it's an appealing context. When we meet physically, we want the rooms we meet in to be comfortable and clean. That's why we tidy up our homes when guests come to visit. A clean room shows we care. It also shows we're expecting guests. But there's more to context than the physical room layout. It's also the style of what takes place. What happens in our kids' environment is different than the ones aimed at young people or adults. We try to think about the style and environment from the point of view of the guests we're inviting. Next, we think about engaging presentations. We want to deliver content in a way that encourages people to engage. We work hard to ensure that what we deliver is done to a high standard. We pursue excellence. We do that because we think God is worth our best and that you are worth our best. Finally, we want our content to be helpful. I believe that the message of Jesus is true, but the question most people want answering is, does it work? That's why we work hard to share the message of Jesus found in the Bible in a way that is helpful, applicable, and actionable. For most people, something isn't helpful unless it addresses a need they feel or experience. At FBC, we believe that Jesus is relevant to us today. If you're someone who is exploring faith or you're getting to know us, we want you to know that our hope for you is that you will find and follow Jesus, that you will discover for yourself the positive, life-changing impact that Jesus can have on you. We want you to see that Jesus is relevant to you and that faith is practical for everyday life. But we also want you to know that when it comes to creating relevant environments, we will think about guests first. We create these environments with guests in mind, prioritizing their needs over our own. That's part of what it means by being an outward-looking church. We look outward because our Heavenly Father looks outward and because Jesus is outward-looking.